two show-stopping musical numbers, one in each act, are the highlights of Something Rotten, the recent Broadway hit now playing at the Fox. They were filled with musical, verbal, and visual references to dozens of other musicals. These two numbers alone guarantee Something Rotten an endless life in community theater, where fans of musicals abound, in spite of the extreme bawdiness of the material. Any future production I see, however, will have a hard time even coming close to the quality of the one at the Fox, starring Muni favorite Rob McClure as Nick Bottom. You may know Nick Bottom as the stage-struck weaver in A Midsummer Night's Dream. The creators of Something Rotten have borrowed that name for an equally stage-struck rival of Shakespeare in the mid-1590s. Nick and his brother Nigel are partners in a theater company that can't match the success of the universally admired Shakespeare, in spite of the bard's obvious envy of Nigel's work. To get out from under Shakespeare's shadow, Nick tries to find out what the next big thing in theater will be by going to the soothsayer, Thomas Nostradamus, the less prescient nephew of the famous Nostradamus. The answer is, it's a musical, which is the first of those show-stopping numbers. The second showstopper is from the musical The Bottoms Right, after Nick asked Nostradamus for help in stealing Shakespeare's next big idea. The soothsayer's visions are a little scrambled, so the Bottoms beat Shakespeare to the punch on omelet rather than Hamlet. For me, the rest of Something Rotten did not measure up to the two great numbers, though I'm in the minority among my acquaintances. I may have been more put off than most people by the lack of accuracy or cleverness in the book's treatment of the Elizabethan era, but I was taken by the work of director-choreographer Casey Nicholaw and the performances by McClure as Nick, Maggie Lakis as Nick's wife, Josh Grisetti as Nigel, Autumn Hurlburt as Nigel's beloved, Scott Cody as her father, Adam Pascal as Shakespeare, Blake Hammond as Nostradamus, Jeff Brooks as Shylock, and Nick Rashad Burroughs as the minstrel. This cast is terrific.
Yeah, and there is a lot of clever having fun with, especially the more widely known things from Shakespeare's plays, as well as you were pointing out, all the references to musicals. And I loved the choreography Nicholaw had, which seemed to include practically every step that's ever been used in a musical comedy in his choreography. But let's hear some of this and see some of the musical number.
I'm here.